Emily Wither has more.
We're used to seeing scenes like this in Greece or California. But this is West London, and we're starting to see more and more the devastation that heat waves can cause here in the UK. A Sunday afternoon barbecue quickly aborted. Ricky tried to stop the fire at the bottom of his garden with his hose pipe.
Just trying to save, just thinking what happened in East London and how those houses went up so quickly. Just trying to stop it getting to the house, really. That's all I was thinking of. And then eventually my son shouted, "Dad, we've got to get out of here."
The London Fire Brigade say that they're still investigating what started the fire here, but that the weather is extremely warm at the moment, which is causing the ground to be very dry, which means even a small spark can cause a fire to spread very quickly, and that they're experiencing a significant increase in fires for this time of year. Not just in London, but the entire country is more vulnerable. Just look at these pictures. A green England on April 16th compared to yesterday when the land is scorched. And there's more heat on the way. The UK is set to face another heat wave, predicted to last longer than the record-breaking temperatures we saw in July, with forecasters saying parts of the country could enter the mid-30s by Friday. We're being asked not to barbecue in parks, make sure that cigarettes are properly stubbed out, and to clear away any glass that can magnify the sun.
We've seen a big increase in the number of wildfire incidents, and we've been seeing the number and the area affected by wildfire creeping up every year since 2015. And for wildlife and for the natural environment, we've seen wildfires on nature reserves. We've seen animals, greater numbers of animals coming into wildlife rescues because they're suffering from dehydration.
And is the UK adapting fast enough to cope with this increase in wildfires?
We're definitely not acting fast enough. And what we see at the Wildlife Trusts is, although we know the actions we need to take, we know what we need to do, whether it's restoring entire landscapes, reintroducing new species to those landscapes, we're not able to act fast enough, and the level of investment coming in for nature restoration isn't high enough at the minute to match the scale of these increasing risks.
This isn't what you want to see at the height of a drought crisis. When Thames Water is urging its 15 million customers to save supplies, a burst water main is flooding London streets. A recent report found England's 9 water companies are leaking almost 2.5 billion litres of water every day. It comes as ministers are urging more water companies to impose hosepipe bans after the driest 8-month spell since 1976. There's water shortages across the continent too, as wildfires rage from France to Spain. The European Drought Observatory calculated that 45% of the bloc's territory was under drought warning by mid-July. The local government in Seville has decided to start naming their record highs. Zoe is the world's first named heatwave. The heatwave hitting the UK this week might not have a name, but its impact will be felt by millions.